Welcome to the Toyota GR86. You may already know about it. It is the successor, of course, to the GT86. This one gets a 2.4 litre flat 4 petrol engine, non-turbocharged, but still with more torque than the GT86 that it replaces. Might sort of solve the only issue that I could think of with the previous GT86, in that the engine was perhaps a little bit gutless at times. It feels like the end of a breed, doesn't it? It's the lightweight, petrol, affordable, straightforward, fun coupe. I think it does definitely feel like this is on its way out. We know that this car probably isn't going to last much more than another couple of years because of changes to Euro NCAP regulations. I want to go for a drive in it and talk about what it's like to drive, find out if it really does live up to the reputation that the GR models already have, and if it can live up to the reputation set by the GT86, which I love very much. So let's go for a little drive. So, the GR86. It's got an interior, that's all you need to know really. How does it drive? Well, it's just a joy. So this thing is lightweight, it weighs about, under 1,400 kilos. That flat 4 engine, I'll get this out of the way at this point, just think it's a bit noisy. So it sounds a bit kind of, gets really kind of echoey and boomy at the top. Don't care, because it's just about the way this thing handles, and it's got such a lovely kind of lithe way that it goes down the road. This is quite a scruffy road that we're on actually, and yet it rides pretty well. It's a little bit knobbly, but you expect that, but because it's so well controlled, you don't mind. There's not much lean through corners. The steering, really nice sort of tactile. You can really lean into it, you know exactly what's going on, you know what the traction's like at the front, at the back, and it's got such a playful chassis, this thing. You can toggle the traction control, so you've got track mode, which sort of is a halfway house, so that gives it a bit more slip at the back, or you've got completely off, which is also pretty easy to do. And it's just lovely, you can get little cheeky squirts of oversteer, just leaving a junction, really low speeds. That is the beauty of these cars, of the lightweight, simple, straightforward, petrol coupe, the sports coupe, because it's fun at normal road speeds. You don't need to be doing massive speeds to be enjoying it. Not too much power. 231 brake isn't much. Everything's got 200 brake horsepower these days, it seems. But the GR86 puts it to such good use. You can use all of it, and having a car that you can use all of its power is just so good. It's such a rarity these days. It's similar to cars like the MX-5, and I would even say stuff like, back in the old days when you used to get low-powered little hot hatches like, the Up GTI and the Panda 100 HP and all that stuff, especially on roads like this, which are very like British roads, sort of narrow and damp and scrubby. That's the whole point. You can have 100% of the performance and enjoy 100% of the performance on the way to work without breaking the speed limit, and it's a delight. So I really think that Toyota is just knocking it out of the ballpark with these cars at the moment. And of course, there's an extra sort of aura of nostalgia to this already, isn't there? Because we know that they're going to die out. We know that it's pretty much the end of days for cars like this. We're not going to see them anymore. Electrification is on its way, and for me, there's a bit of a bittersweet aspect here because I really like EVs. I advocate them. I would love to see us go really strong on renewable energy and EVs and all of that stuff. But I'm also a petrol head. I've grown up wanting, owning and loving cars like this, lightweight petrol enthusiast cars. That's what I love. And I still love them, and I will really, really, really miss them because no EV drives like this. I mean, there are some spectacular EVs out there, but this is a completely different thing. All credit to Toyota, because it's a brave thing to do. These cars aren't big selling. I mean, we're only getting 500 in the UK. I say only getting, many of them are probably there already, and they sold out within 90 minutes when they went on sale. So it's a pretty extraordinary thing, and clearly the demand is there. It's something that they do because they love cars too, and I really admire Toyota for that. Honda too has that kind of bravery to them sometimes, and I just absolutely love it. But Toyota, with the Yaris and with the GR86 and with the Supra, I mean, it took some courage to do that car as well, What wonderful things as a sort of last hurrah for the petrol engine. What a last hurrah it is. Simple, straightforward, an absolute joy. Peachy to drive, straightforward. This lovely 6-speed manual gearbox, which is actually carried over from the GT86. It's how much feel this thing's got through all the controls, and how immediate they all feel, and how free of digital intervention they are, apart from that traction control. Simple, straightforward. Makes me want to cry a bit really, because cars like this, the Alpine 110, which will be one of my all-time favourite cars ever. I must own one day, and one of these as well. What a thing to own this would be. There you go, the last hurrah for the petrol engine. We've got a few years yet, so make the most of them, people. Buy a GR86.